Hello everyone, Bear64 here, back again with a collection video. Sorry that the PlayStation took so long. Just got busy over the few days, but here we go. It's going to start off with the PS2 onwards, and I do have some PSP here. So let's get started. Alright, so Pac-Man World 2 for the PS2. I have two versions of this. It's the same thing, good game. Wish they would make a remake for that one, like repack. Pac-Man World 3, it's okay. I tend to not play it. It's weird. I probably will go back one of these days. Bionicle Heroes, a childhood favorite, although I mainly played the GameCube version, but I could never find that version. So I got the PS2 version, and it's still the fun game. It's great. Ratchet and Clank Classic. I played this one second. This is when I first started around playing Ratchet and Clank. 2 was my first game. Also, Z-Man. If you ever somehow see this video, shout out to you for some reason. We don't even know each other. But hunt down Z-Man so I could tell him I got his copy. Let's see. Ratchet and Clank 2 Going Commando, my favorite Ratchet and Clank game. Great soundtrack overall. The weapons are just phenomenal. It also has like my favorite version of the Rhino. So yeah. Ratchet and Clank 3, fun game. Does have some pretty good weapons. Not much to say. It does suffer from third game problems where like they just add so much into the third game where you're like, okay, this is a bit much, but it's still a good game, and I also love the title. Ratchet Deadlocked, haven't gotten a chance to play this one much. I played it a little bit. I do like it. So I don't have much to say. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, I still need to get the chance to play this one, so maybe one of these days. Neo Contra, which I have gotten the chance to play. I love this box art, by the way. This is excellent box art. So I would recommend. I'm losing train of thought here. I would recommend this game. It's actually pretty fun. The soundtrack is banging. I have a coworker kept telling me about this game, and I'm like, okay. And I finally get to see it at my local store. There you go. It's a good game. Medal of Honor, a neighbor gave it to me, and I still haven't played it, but I did clean up the case. Actually, the case that this is the Shaolin Monks, because the manual thing was busted, and I think I have the manual for this one, and this one doesn't have the manual, so like I switched them out. But let me tell you, the case was so terrible, but I somehow managed to clean it. But I haven't gotten the chance. Dance Dance Revolution, a family classic. I haven't played it in years. Don't even have the dance mats anymore. But you can still use the controller, but it's not the same. But yeah, it's a fun game. There's so many songs I would hear out like in the world, and I'm like, oh, Dance Dance Revolution. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I found this at a Goodwill. Surprisingly, I haven't even touched it. I don't know. Is it just Tekken Tag Tournament? Okay, so this is the first game, and I have the second game on the Wii U. Let's see, Battlefront 2. I got this so I could play this with my dad, since he's a huge Battlefront fan, at least the classic ones. And the controller I got didn't really work for two-player. It kept, like, disconnecting. But it's fun for what I played. The HD version that released last year fucking blows. PlayStation Underground Jam Pack. This is another one I found at Goodwill with Tekken Tag Tournament. And I was like, okay. I like collecting the demo discs because it's like a time capsule of like what's going to come out at the time. Yeah, the PS2 games are not that many. All right, let me move my Gundam here. All right, so onto the PS3. Uncharted 2. Very good game. I like it. Like it quite a bit, actually. I would recommend it. I would probably just get the PS4 version of like the trilogy. Now, I did start with 3, and I gotta say, I actually did put it down because I was not liking the gameplay. Uh, then I was like, okay, let me just pick it up again because I'm bored. And I actually started liking it. So, yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic 06. Part of me likes it, and part of me dislikes it. But overall, I actually will always say I prefer it over Sonic Forces. Sonic Unleashed, very underrated, in my opinion. Absolutely, I actually really like the nighttime stages. I know that's going to be a little weird, but I actually like the beat 'em up. It's quite fun. It does get a little annoying when you like have to stop everything, listen to the fucking fighting music for a good while. So, yeah, just the fighting music gets a little old fast, but the overall soundtrack is really fucking good, and the combat's good. The day stages are good. Sonic Generations, I actually just did a playthrough of this, but the PS5 version, this does have some differences. They actually did, I forgot to mention during the playthrough, they took out the Sonic the Hedgehog unlockable, where you could actually play the full Sonic the Hedgehog game. Don't know why they did that, but hey. Infamous 1 and 2. I got these on the convention for from a couple of years ago. Still have not gotten the chance to play it. Here we go. I'll just bring all these out real quick. The God of War games. The Greek Saga. If I could go in order, which ones I like the most. Let's see. 3. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. So I'll go 3. Let's see in the, I like Ghost of Sparta. 2. Those will interchange depending on my mood. Let's see, 1, Chains of Olympus, and Ascension. So yeah, I still rather play Ascension over the new God of Wars, but we'll get back to that later. Rage, I still have not gotten the chance to play this version, or this game in general. I have the Xbox version as well. Doom 3, actually, it does come with a poster. I got this brand new at Walmart too, like a few years ago. Doom 3, I like it. It's not the best Doom, but it's a good game still. It's just not super Doom enough. They went for a more story driven, and it doesn't really work out for Doom that much. And it's the basis for so many Doom movies, or at least the 2 Doom movies that are out, because it has the most story. So yeah, Ratchet and Clank Trilogy. Not the best versions of the games. It's botched. There's a bunch of bugs, bunch of glitches that were added. So, or I guess not intendedly added, but it just happened, and they didn't fix it. Good job, guys. Tools of Destruction, fun game. It's Ratchet and Clank, but this was like its first HD jump to the PlayStation 3. Good game. Funny enough, I actually downloaded the demo, and then the next day I went to a flea market, and it was there. I was like, okay, fine, I'll take it. It was $10. Ratchet and Clank: A Quest for Booty, which, as you can see, it's the PAL version, because PAL regions got the hard copy. America didn't. My local store just happened to have this, and so I got it. I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. Alright, Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time. Very good game. I did get the platinum in this one. I think this was the first Ratchet and Clank to get the platinum trophies, or it was the trilogy. But good game, good game. Into the Nexus. It's okay. This one actually comes with a free digital download, but I got this used at Walmart. But it's an okay game. It's very, very short overall. And I think this is when they started doing short Ratchet and Clank games as like the norm. Alright, the Sly trilogy and Sly 4, these in time. I love the trilogy. 2 is definitely the best. 1 and then 3. 4 I have not finished. One of these days I will, but I can't rank that one completely. Alright, let me move my Starscream here. And Jack Cooper. Ah, shit. His gun fell. What sucks is that the peg that holds the gun, it broke off. So, it can't hold the gun anymore on this hip. Lollipop Chainsaw. I got this before the remaster came out, but I still need to play it. I want to play that. 3D Dot Hero Game. Or no, 3D Dot Game Heroes. That sounds so hard. Like, it's so weird to like say. It's whatever. That's a weird title. Very fun game. It's a Zelda-like, and it's really good. From Software is a part of it too, which is crazy. I need to get back into it. I definitely like it. Little Big Planet 2, kind of a big milestone for me because I actually made my first PlayStation friend through this game. Shame that I'm sure the servers are shut down at this point, but it's a fun game overall. I hope like one of these days I can play like locally with friends. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Come on, you guys know me. I love this game. I did a whole playthrough. I think Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance was is my favorite playthrough to this day. It's so fun. Metal Gear Rising 4 or Metal Gear Solid 4. I still haven't picked this game back up. Yeah, I was like, it's kind of boring. Ghostbusters, the video game for the PS3. Fun story. As soon as I found a copy of this, fucking announcement happened that they were doing the remaster. So, yeah, but this is a very, very good game. I honestly consider this as the third movie. It's that good. Mortal Kombat 9, my first Mortal Kombat. And my kind of like my first foray into rated M games because I like started late to the party. My mom was like very strict about rated M games growing up. When I was able to finally make my own money and I was old, much, much older, I picked up Mortal Kombat, and this is pretty fun. It's kind of hard to go back to sometimes because it feels a little floaty. Let's see. Transformers War for Cybertron. I've not gotten a chance to play this one yet, but I really want to get to this one day. But I have played Fall of Cybertron. Fucking excellent game. It's a shame that both of these are delisted, so the only way you can play it is through hard copies for PS3 and 360. Portal 2, absolute favorite, probably top 10 games of all time. Did play through that in 1 and 2. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I haven't even touched this one. Vanquish. I need to beat this game. I also got the PS4 version digitally. But I was having a fun time. It's very fast paced. I love it. It's what you get for Platinum Games. Yeah, Platinum Games right there. But yeah, I need to get back into that. Mirror's Edge. I want to play this one of these days because I hear it's really good. Come on, guys. You know me, Titanfall 2, probably one of the best shooters ever. I definitely recommend at least playing the campaign even when the servers are down, or one of these days it'll be down, which is heartbreaking to say, but it's eventually going to happen. But this is the GOAT of, especially in terms of multiplayer. 1,600 hours into that damn game. Let's see, Doom 2016. Very, very, very good. It's what got me into the Doom series. I remember when Eternal was coming out, and I was like running through the campaign all the fucking time. It was fun. Eternal, even better than 2016. Love it. This is the first time I actually went for the deluxe edition as well. Yeah, I got the deluxe edition so I could get the DLC, get that cool skin. Yeah, I recommend that game, and it goes for cheap these days. Rage 2. It's okay. The gunplay is great. The open world aspect sucks, and the story is absolutely fucking awful. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. I got bored with this one, and I don't like the gunplay as much as Doom. Borderlands 1, 2, and pre-sequel, and 3. I have not played the first one. I've not played... I have played 2 on the PS3 version long time ago. Never beat it because I had a friend that joined in and he was super over leveled. So on my file, all the guns became over leveled and I could not achieve them. And the enemies became just invincible, basically. 3, I did beat, and it's a fun time. The villains suck. And Ava sucks. Shadow Warrior 1, which I have not gotten a chance to play it, but 3 is excellent, and I wish that had a hard copy. Bulletstorm, I have not gotten the chance, but I've seen gameplay. It looks very, very fun. Killzone Shadowfall, the only Killzone game I actually got in this collection, and I haven't played it yet. Alright, Bloodborne, come on, it's Bloodborne. I even have this awesome statue of a hunter, with actually, Richter and Simon here. But it's one of, probably top 5 games. Sekiro, excellent game. I love it. Very, very good. Hard as hell. Sora Saint Ishin put me in my place for 3 days. Thankfully, it wasn't the case in the playthrough. But I definitely recommend playing this game. If you are metal enough. Unfortunately, mine got a dent in it. Let a friend borrow it and something just happened. Oh well. Dark Souls Remastered. I am not beating Dark Souls at all. I keep losing interest for some reason. But I do like it. It just feels a little dated, especially with the fact that I can't heal and move at the same time. Dark Souls 2, I have no opinion on. I have not played it yet, so I can't say. Dark Souls 3. Love it. It's good. It's really good. Funny story, this is the one time GameStop actually gave me a refund and let me choose another game because I originally bought Battlefield 1 and I had to return it because I could not see the enemies for the life of me. My eyesight's too bad. So he was like, okay, just go for something with equal value. I got this and never regretted it. Darksiders War Mastered Edition. Yeah, I originally got this digitally for $5 and I just had to get the hard copy. I love this game. Very good Zelda-like. And also just mix of God of War. Funny enough, this is actually one of the lost playthroughs of my channel. When I first moved here, in this area, this was the playthrough I chose, and this was like when I was still doing the direct capture from the PlayStation 4 streaming. And I just totally forgot about the playthrough for this game. And so I just deleted it off my channel. I was like, okay, I totally forgot about that game. Darksiders 2, the very first Darksiders I played because it was free on PlayStation Plus. And this was 2017. I remember this because that was the same year as Breath of the Wild came out, and I was super disappointed with it. So, this is very good, and also Death Definitive Edition. Very hard to say, but it's very funny to me. Death is a really awesome character. They added a loot system, which is okay. It was a weird thing to start with for me. I was like, okay, I'm not really into loot systems, but it did a good job. Let's see, Darksiders 3, the most of the games. It's more of a Souls-like, and the frame rate sucks. Which sucks because it could be even better with a smoother frame rate. But even then, like the Fury is just okay. Actually, no, Fury is pretty good. She has a good arc in the game. So if you want to still experience the story, the gameplay is okay. It's just that's where it's more important, the gameplay. But the story is actually decent when it comes to Fury as a character and how she changes, or she's less furious. Let's see, Darksiders Genesis, and actually really good. Top view game is kind of like Zelda, but it's like also a twin stick shooter. Mainly when you play Strife. War is just War. It's basically Darksiders, but with a top down view. But it's really good. I wish I could play that multiplayer. See, Street Fighter V Championship Edition. I bought this because it had all the DLC, and then like a month later, they released announced, oh yeah, it's gonna have more characters. It's gonna have one last pass. I'm like, okay, what was the point of releasing this with all the full DLC? But I didn't really put much time into this one. All right, let me get down here. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. I have not booted this up yet. I mainly bought it because it's like, okay, just in case if like they decide to delist it again. Mortal Kombat X, my favorite of the Mortal Kombat games, and I recommend it eventually. Like, although there's probably a lot of hackers and cheaters now, so if you're gonna play this with friends. But I think this is the best Mortal Kombat in my opinion. At least out of all the ones I played. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I like this game. It's quite fun. This was before I started really disliking open worlds. The puzzles are fun. Laura is pretty good as a character in this. And I got this for like dirt cheap at Best Buy too. It was like one of the first games I bought for my PS4. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Very good. Although this case, I hate it. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Look. But yeah, it's second verse, same as the first. It's good. They added a few more mechanics. I know they gave her like the dual pickaxes. But what makes this case bittersweet is because it's like an art book with all like, because it was like the 25th anniversary or 20th anniversary of the game, the series. So yeah. And then we got Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I actually got the hard book. Or steel case, there you go. Steel book, there we go. It's like right there. I'm an idiot. Got this for my birthday, actually. And I played a little bit of it and dropped it. Maybe one day I'll get back. Devil May Cry HD Collection. I've fully played the first game, which actually I did my first blind playthrough with the first game. Wasn't very happy with that. Maybe I'll do a redux of that game. 2, I played for a couple hours and I hated it. It was super boring. 3, I was digging. I need to get back into 3. Same thing with Devil May Cry 5. I need to get back into it because I was actually having a good time. Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection. It's just basically 1, 2, and 3. 1 is aged poorly, but it's still pretty fun. See, Uncharted 4, a really good way of sending off Nathan Drake and his adventures. Okay, Uncharted Lost Legacy, which I think I've done 4 of these now. I still have not played. 4 of these collection videos that are annual, and I still have not played this. Infamous Second Son. Very good. I actually got this at a pawn shop for a good price. A very fun game. Sucker Punch just knows how to make a good open world game where it's like it puts important shit to collect. Excuse me. Alright, Ghost of Tsushima, did a playthrough on this. I did the PS5 version though, because it was like a free update. Actually, no, it wasn't a free update. But I got the DLC with it. It was like $30. But very good. Another good open world game. One of the few I like. God of War 3 Remastered. I already talked about it. And then we got the first issue with the God of War games. God of War 2018. Overrated. The combat fucking sucks. Atreus is an annoying little shit. Kratos is still cool. Christopher Judge, I would not deny. The dude can act. He's fucking great at acting. Alright, Resident Evil Origins Collection. I haven't booted this up yet. I need to catch... I can say that pretty much for all of them, except for 8. I need to play the rest of these. So I got 2, 3, 4, the classic, and 5. Oh yeah, and then 7, which these I have not played yet. 7 I played a bit of, but I wasn't really liking it, so I turned it off. And then 8 is the only one I played and beat, and it was a good time. Ratchet & Clank PS4. I used to really like this game, but then it got much worse when I thought about it. I hate what they did with Ratchet's character. He's such a goody two shoes. I hate it. I hate it so much. The gameplay's still good. If not, it feels a little bit overly simplified. And the Clank sections kind of suck. Deadpool. Recently did a playthrough of this game. Funny as hell. Very good. Gameplay is not the best, but it's still a fun time. Dear Lord, though, the frame rate could have used some more work. Marvel's Spider-Man. This one's a really good game. I would recommend playing this one at least. Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's a good expansion. It's a little pricey. I would recommend getting this for $15 to $20. Let's see. Batman Return to Arkham Collection, which is both Asylum and City. I have not gotten to play this yet, but eventually I will. Evil West. My game of the year of 2022? Yeah, I think it was 2022, but I did do a playthrough of this as well. Very fun game. It just oozes fun, and I love it. It just embraces the crazy concept of cowboys versus vampires. So I would recommend this game. The only thing is, I wish the music was better. Yooka-Laylee. I actually really like this game. I've been wanting to do a playthrough of this for a longest time. But very fun collectathon. Of course, it's reminiscent of Banjo-Kazooie. You could even tell in the box art, the way it looks. But I would recommend playing Yooka-Laylee sometime. They also are doing Yooka-Replayly. So I would say that. But Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair, even better. It's a 2D side-scroller, and it's really good. Yeah, I would say play this one. Shovel Knight. Yes, the pinnacle of indie for me. This is honestly when I jumped into indie games. I especially love Spectre Knight. Although I think they released this before Treasure Trove. It even comes with a manual, which is cool. Cuphead. I actually have this sealed because I have this digitally for both PlayStation and Nintendo. So I was like, okay, let me get a copy and keep it sealed. Especially the fact that it has this unique sticker. Very amazing game. Love the art style, the music. Oh my gosh, I can make love to that music. Skull. My friend Killzone told me this is a very good game. A cashier at GameStop told me this was a good game. Eventually I'll get to it. But it looks fun. It even comes with a cool book of skulls. So one of these days I'll get to it. The Wolf Among Us, which is actually one of the few Telltale games or story-based games I actually really like. It has a nice bit of mystery. I love the concept of the big bad wolf. trying to not be big and bad, but you could choose that. So I even did like 2 playthroughs of like being nice and then being like a shithead. So good time on that one. Minecraft story mode, it exists. All right, let me get down here. Let me move Metal Sonic here. Sonic and Tails here. And let me move this triple pack of Spyro figures, which actually is kind of cool. Because it's showing off the the poses of the box art. Although the middle one looks kind of dopey. He's like he looks so dopey because of the way he's angled. Alright. Sifu. I need to get to playing this because it looks so fun and I keep forgetting about it. Also it's a steelbook too. I think the artwork looks really good too. Yeah, that looks awesome. I like how he's like younger up here and then older down here. Oh yeah, it also comes with lithographs. Catherine full body collection. First steel. I think this is the first steelbook I've ever gotten. But I managed to get this at Target for like $25. I only played it once, and I did like the Stay Faithful route. So yeah, it's a good game. I recommend that good puzzle game. The Kingdom Hearts full story collection and Kingdom Hearts 3. I have not played them. I did watch watched my mom play the first game for a bit, and she wasn't really digging it too much. One of these days I'll eventually get into it. Maybe, I don't know. Persona 5, I still have not played it. I just bought it because it was like, oh, I'm in Georgia. Let me buy a game in Georgia. See. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Put 2 hours into it and I got super fucking bored. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not saying it's bad. Jedi Fallen Order. A very good game. Very good Souls-like. I would recommend the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X versions because the frame rate for the PS4 and others, awful. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, very good way of playing the original Crash trilogy. Crash 4, it's about time. I actually finally got to beat this game last year, and I want to get the Platinum Trophy. But holy shit, man, the time trials are going to be an absolute bitch. See, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, very good remake of Crash Team Racing. I would recommend it, although the online servers are fucking dead. Not that they're shut down, they're just dead. Shout out to Jet, he absolutely loves this game. Spyro Trilogy, great way to play in the original Spyro games. Yeah, it's just good. Managed to get a copy of Gravity Rush 1. I need to actually play it though. Okami HD. Holy shit, I forgot how good that box art is. Yeah, I need to get back into this. I was having a good time and I just dropped it again. It's weird. Probably need to just restart. But oh my gosh, man, the artwork is so beautiful in the game and then this case. That needs to be at the museum. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Put 2 hours into it and never finished. Or, like, just put it down. Rayman Legends. Absolutely love this game. I actually have this digitally through PlayStation Plus. And for years, for some reason, I could not find a hard copy for the PS4 version. For the longest time. And I finally found it. So I got it. Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection. Y'all know it's kind of weird. It's like I don't care for the Assassin's Creed games, yet I have one right here, or at least a collection of 3 games. Because I hear 2 is the best, so I kind of want to give 2 a shot because I hated Black Flag and I hated Syndicate. Code Vein. I need to still play this game. I hear it's a really good Souls-like. It's anime Souls. Okay, here's a funny one. Anthem. I went to GameStop, bought something. They're like, "Oh yeah, here's some free games." They gave me this one for free because they just could not sell it because it was too dirt cheap. So I got it for free. I still want my money back. Zone of Enders, which I still want to play. It's like still like the whole Armored Core. I want to play more mech games. So one of these as a play. I hear it's pretty good. Katamari Damacy Reroll for the PS4. If you remember from my Nintendo collection, I have it for the Switch. But I still haven't played it yet. Here's the work of art, Shadow of the Colossus. Very good game. I would recommend it, either the PS2, 3, or 4 version. Either way, it is so good. I just did a redux of that game. I would recommend 10 and 10. Would recommend. Oh goodness gracious! I have these annoying things in the wall, and sometimes the games kind of get stuck on that. All right, Crysis Remastered Trilogy. I still need to play it. See, BioShock. I still have not played this one yet. BioShock Collection, actually. One of these days, every time I play it, it's like for October, and then something comes up and pushes it back, and then I'm like, I know I can play more horror games out of October, but it just doesn't hit as hard. Here's the other free game I got from GameStop, Battlefield 1, surprisingly. So welcome back to my collection, Battlefield 1. Yeah, I haven't even booted it up. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Very great ways of playing these games. Fun story. The first day I started playing this game, I was having a bit of trouble with doing manuals. And my dad comes into my room and sees me playing this. He's like, "Oh, you're playing Tony Hawk?" I'm like, "Yeah." "You play this?" He's like, "Yeah, a lot." So he goes, "Give me the controller." I give it to him, and the man plays the game like he hadn't stopped for 20 years. It was a beautiful experience, and it was just so awesome. So I would recommend Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Medieval. Oh my gosh. I replayed this recently last October while I was sick. And I highly recommend playing this game. It's such a good time. What's cool is that if you 100% it, you actually unlock the original version, which is an excellent way of, an excellent bonus to do. So yeah, I would recommend Medieval. It's so good. Here's the Ghostbusters Remastered. I already talked about it. It's the third movie. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is when they brought it back after it got delisted for 10 years, I think. Yeah, I played this when I was in a bad mood. And I haven't returned it, and I was like, "Oh, this is stupid. I don't want to learn a new game." Mafia. I actually been having slowly built up interest for this one, so eventually we'll play it. Let's see, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Oh boy, the worst version of Sonic Colors, which is a shame because Sonic Colors is a really good game. But not this version. I also have the box, right here, which has the kid Sonic keychain because it did a crossover with the movie. Let's see, Sonic Mania, very excellent Sonic game. This one's sealed because I already have it digitally, but I wanted a hard copy, so why not keep it sealed? Because you can see it at Walmart for $20 all the fucking time. Sonic Forces, you suck. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is actually still sealed. I forgot I got that sealed yet. But I do plan on actually playing this. I have not played Battle for Bikini Bottom at all. So maybe one of these days I will actually do a playthrough on this. Oh, here it comes. Watch out, boys. She'll chew you up. This game is a man eater. But I haven't gotten to play this one yet. I hear it's very arcadey, and I would probably really like this. Got it for a good price too. It was like $10. All right, so let's see. Super Lucky's Tale, or New Super Lucky's Tale. They took a page off Nintendo. I would recommend this game. It's very, very easy for us older folk, but it's actually a joy to play. Just absolutely fun. I would recommend it. Little Big Planet 3. I played a little bit of it because it was like free on PlayStation Plus. And that was pretty much it. I don't really remember what I played. But I heard it was getting delisted of all. Like, why delist it? Like, just turn off the servers. You're just going to delist it? PlayStation, you're idiots. Sackboy: The Big Adventure. I was actually having a good time with this one. I got this before I got my PS5. But I definitely want to get back into this one. I wish I had people to play with, though. Tearaway, I played a little bit of this game through the PlayStation Plus. And again, I was really digging it, but then I just dropped it. Lego Marvel Superheroes. I also have the second game digitally because I could not find the second game physically for some reason. Or it was like still like a little too pricey. Anyway, so I got this. My mom got this for my birthday, and I platinumed the whole thing. And let me tell you, easy Lego games are very easy, but when it comes to 100%ing, buckle your ass because you're going to take a long time. Let's see. Bridge Constructor Portal, which I have not gotten to play yet. I got when I went to Louisiana a couple years ago to visit some family. I went to the game store I used to go to over there, Game Exchange, and I picked that up because I really wanted to get something from there. I'm like, okay, I'll get this game. Nier Automata. I still need to play this, but I hear, oh shit, really, really good game. There are good things about this game, so eventually I'll play it. It even got a recent crossover with Stellar Blade. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Still have not gotten a chance to play this one. Okay, World of Warships Legends. This is the third and final game I got for free from GameStop. I probably will never play it. Okay. South Park: The Stick of Truth. It's a fun RPG. I usually get to play, like, my dad and I haven't gotten to play this in like super long time, so we probably need to restart it. But we do like it. But we haven't touched this one yet at all. So one day, Destroy All Humans. I want to give this game a second chance, but I wasn't a fan of it. It was kind of boring. Yet I still got the sequel. Okay, Astrobot. I just did a playthrough of this game. Absolutely fun game. Really, really good. I actually watched a video essay of why it won Game of the Year, and he did a really good job at that. And he described it like it was it was delightful. And us older folks crave that nowadays, you know. Like when we're younger, we're surrounded by it, but when you're older, you're not. So when things like this brings delight back into your life, it's like, okay, this is great. Pac-Man World Repack, a great way to play the original, or the, Pac-Man World. They did some revamping. It's really good. I wish the audio was cleaned up because they did just straight up rip out the audio from the original version. So, but still, it doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's a really good game. Fires of Rubicon, Armor Core 6. Fuck yeah. This is a phenomenal game. It's an experience. The gameplay, so simple, but so fun. I eventually will do a playthrough of this one of these days. But I love this game. This is so good. I actually got it for a coworker for Christmas. Uh, and one of these days he'll play it because he actually just got into Ghost of Tsushima. But Rusty, best boy, he never misses. See, Demon Souls, I need to get back into this one. For some reason, it's like Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls. I lose interest for somehow. Excuse me. Elden Ring. I don't want to say it's overrated. It's just not for me. I beat the fire giant, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't want to explore anymore because I don't want to. I just don't want to explore. And yeah, people say, oh well, then don't explore. Well, if I don't explore, I'll be underleveled and be in misery. So I guess I'll never beat it. It's like it's still a good game, but man, it's a game I wish I could like or love at least. Okay, Lies of P, very good Souls-like. Great way of the story of Pinocchio. Yeah, I would recommend playing this game. Funny enough, I believe P is like similar. Like it sounds similar in Korea because it's a Korean company that made it, and it's like it means blood, so it's like Lies of Blood. Neo Collection. I still need to play this actually. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Good game, bogged down with so many bugs and performance issues. They should have just fucking waited. Yeah. I even got the deluxe edition. Although, even though I don't care for the white thing that PlayStation went with, this actually looks really good with this particular game. Because it's just for the deluxe edition too. Let's see. Lego Star Wars Skyward Saga. Or Skywalker Saga. My gosh. I still need to play it. One of these days, really. See, Ghost Runner, absolutely banger. When I heard there's a physical copy coming out, I was super happy. Waited, so I got a physical copy. Ghost Runner 2, excellent sequel. The only thing I didn't like was the small little hub that they added. I thought that was pretty dumb for this particular game. I know Doom Eternal added that, but there was a lot more you could do in this. You just talk to NPCs and that's it. Oh yeah, you get also upgraded, but it murders the pace, you know? But it's still an excellent game mechanically. I love the motorcycle. I want to play the endless motorcycle mode that they recently added. RoboCop, Rogue City. Oh my gosh, this is such a good game. I can't this is a Double H studio and they made such a great movie game. It's not even a movie game. There's so many good things. The only thing is I don't care for is the talking to witnesses and all that. I just want to go fight and kill bad guys. The gameplay feels good. They made RoboCop feel excellent, which is very hard to do because if you seen the movies, the man is very clunky. But I would recommend playing this game. A good friend of mine, Simply Weeb, shout out to him. I gifted this to him on PC, and he just did his full playthrough of it, and I would recommend going and checking it out. You definitely will not be disappointed if you're a fan as well. King of Fighters 15. I want to get back into this game because I love the art style. The mechanics look they are fun. Ralph, my boy, I like him. Street Fighter 6. Didn't put much time into this one. The only DLC character I bought was Rashid because he was my favorite in 5. And he's definitely awesome in 6. Maybe one of these days. I do keep these installed because my dad and I like to boot up fighting games once in a while and like just duke it out. Resident Evil 4 Remake, I haven't gotten into it yet. See, Dead Space Remake, though, I have. And it's so good. It's such a good remake. It's funny because I played it like a few months before this remake, the original version at least. And because the original version still holds up. And this elevates it up so much, and it gets rid of the stupid turret sections that make the floating in the space area, like the 0G area, so much better. They added an extra ending, which I fucked up, not getting all the little markers. So one of these days I'll get back into this and get that secret ending. The Callisto Protocol I was actually liking, and I just dropped it. But the gameplay is not as good as Dead Space. I could say that. Here's a bit of a hidden gem, I think. Alone in the Dark. I did one playthrough of this. Not on YouTube, but I wanted to get more to the endings because this game is very, very fun. The Hopper, I know he's Hopper from the Stranger Things, but he does a really good job as Crumby. Which I haven't played any of the Alone in the Dark games. This is the only one I've played. But I think he fits the from what I've seen from YouTube videos, from Bro Jared, whatnot. He does a very good job of being a pretty good detective. Gory Cully Carnage. Oh my gosh, I want more people to play this game. This is such a good game. It's very short, but the levels are hit hard. The music is so good. I especially love the circus music. I triple dipped in this game. Got the digital PS5 version. Got this physical copy, which even comes with a poster and stickers. And then I got the Steam version because it came with the soundtrack. And it was the same price as the standard edition at the time. Sonic Superstars. What a disappointment of a game this is. I hate that this was disappointing. Because I was looking forward... Oh, shit. I was looking forward to this one, and it was just a flop to me. Alright, let me scoot back a little bit. Alright, Sonic Origins Plus. Good way of playing some classic Sonic games. It's stupid because it's not all on the disc. Just Sonic Origins is on the disc, and then you get a download code for the Game Gear games, and getting to play as Amy. Basically all the Plus content. It's dumb. Let's see, Sonic and Shadow Generations. I'm actually doing a playthrough of this. I just finished the Sonic portion. I'm going to go into the Shadow. Great way of playing the Sonic Generations. Okay, let me put this back. Sonic Frontiers. Very fun open world. I like getting I really love getting to run super fast as Sonic in such an open world, and it just felt good. The levels kind of sucked though because they were just rehashes of old ones. I was like, wait a minute, is that Metal Harbor? It is Metal Harbor. See, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania. I haven't gotten the chance to boot this one up. Oh goodness. See, I don't have full I have I'm running out of space, but at least I have some space here. Let's see. Fist. Let's see. Forged Shadow Torch? Yeah. Yeah, I have the digital originally, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, this has a hard copy. It's a very good Metroidvania beat 'em up. Here's the artwork for the Steelbook, and it looks incredible. The voice acting is a little but it's a very fun game. If you want to put good beat 'em up Metroidvania, I would recommend that. See, I have the Shantae, like 3 Shantae games here. Right, so Rescue's Revenge, Pirate's Curse, which I have played on my 3DS, and I've played some of Half Genie Hero. But yeah, I managed to get 3 hard copies of Shantae games. That's actually pretty awesome. It was at my local game store too. He was selling them like $60 a pop, but I used my credit card for that shit. Squirrel with a gun. What is this game about? It's a squirrel with a gun. That's all you need to know. And I was sold. Very, very fun game. I love it. I guess this is what like Goat Simulator is supposed to be like. I never played Goat Simulator. But I would definitely recommend playing this game. Get the hard copy too. You get stickers. As you can see, a couple of them are missing. I gave one to my mom and I put one on my laptop. But even though I'm not showing the goat, like the gory cuddly carnage poster, because it's just okay. But this one's incredible. Hold on, let me get this unraveled. My gosh. There we go. It just keeps retracting back into itself. Alright. This is incredible. This shows their sense of humor of the game. Did not take it seriously. And it's gonna be a blast. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this aside. I'm not gonna put it away yet. But yeah, Squirrel with a Gun. Definitely get the hard copy. It's really cool. Stellar Blade. Mid as hell. Yeah. As so many people hyped it up, I'm like, okay, is it mid? Maybe it's really that good. It's mid. It's mid. I especially hate the English voice acting. I never heard the. Actually, no, I think I heard the Korean version, and it actually was a lot better. I want to like make a joke because DSP is like forcing his viewers to pay up to play this game, and I'm like, all right, DSP fans, your streamer, he's being a coward. I'm playing this game, and I'll play this game. Just come to my channel, and I'll play it for you. You know. But I mean, Eve is a bombshell, though. That's pretty much most of it. The story is decent, though. It does dive down about what it is like to be human, that kind of thing. I think that's what Nier Automata does. But hey, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's a good game. Too short though. I think it is mostly cinematics. $70 for a very short game. This is pretty cool though. This is like the Ratchet 2 armor, like the fully upgraded armor. When I say that, I think it's like little above mid compared to other Ratchet games, especially. Spider-Man 2. Again, mid. God of War Ragnarok. Hated it. Ghostwire Tokyo. Boring. And also, you can't change the FOV on that one. Inexcusable. Lego 2K Drive. I played very little of it, unfortunately, and I hope I get time to play that one. Hades. I still have not played this one, but after getting to RoboQuest, I definitely want to try more roguelikes. Neon White. This is actually sealed because I do have the digital version. Very good game. The dialogue is terrible, but the plot is kind of a fun time. I would recommend playing this game. It's a good speedrun game. Space Marine 2, which I just picked up recently. Very, very, very fun time. Although on the third mission, I managed to cause a soft lock where I went out of bounds during a fight, and then when the drop shot came in, I couldn't get on there because I was out of bounds. But overall, I would play more of this eventually. Hired Warhammer Hired Gun. I want to get back into this one. I didn't have any good. I had some good opinions, but like I got bored of it, to be honest. Let's see, System Shock. I need to play this eventually. See, Wanted Dead. I hunted down this game, and I got it cheap, and I still haven't played it yet. Black Wind? Yeah, Black Wind. I got into a hard lock where I could not progress in the game, and I dropped it. I want to get back into it because it was fun, but that hard lock just like killed my momentum. Gungrave Gore, still have not played it, but it looks interesting. And lastly, Metal Gear Solid Volume 1. This is probably a good way of playing it. I still need to play them though. Alright, so let's go over here real quick. I know this is the Nintendo section, but my PSP games are over here. Actually, let me get the cased ones here. Alright. I'm back up. Alright, so we got Force Unleashed, Battlefront 1 and 2, Kingdom Hearts. Family Guy doesn't exactly count, but it's here. Let's see, Madden, Ghosts and Goblins, GTA, which is the only GTA I played, but maybe not like GTA. Crisis Core. Let's see, Lords of Arcania, which I don't know. This is mainly like, this was originally my dad's, so, and I took it in basically. In this game because, and I don't know how to speak Japanese, so, or read it even. I don't have many opinions about these, to be honest, other than Battlefront 2. Let's see, Need for Speed in the City, but it is not. It is Need for Speed Rivals. Let's see, Daxter, very fun game. They actually just put this on the PlayStation Store, so I would say play that version, so you know you can play with a controller. And Sonic Rivals 2, which I still have not played yet. Is that it? Am I missing anyone? I don't think so this time. Alright, so thank you everyone for watching. Take care, have a go and subscribe if you want to. Thank you for watching this collection video. And see you soon. Bye.